And we are back live here in the ACW arena for this match. And here comes the lariat, Stan Hanson. Oh boy, here comes the lariat and a Hall of Famer. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Oregon, Texas, weighing in at 321 pounds. Here's that wild cowboy, Stan the Lariat Hanson. Well, the Lariat has arrived. Already dominated one of members of Mustache Mountain last week and turned into a war zone. Tell me about it. He dominated the fight and only won the match by one pile driver. Not that bad. This matchup will determine the #1 contender for TJ Behan's ACW title. Not that bad. The Lariat waiting for this man, Tommaso Champa. Not that bad. Here comes Champa. My goodness. These fans giving a no love loss to this man. And his opponent from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Champa. Tommaso Champa, 201 pounds, stepping inside with a man who weighs in at 321 pounds. This is David versus Goliath in this matchup. Tell me about it, though. This is a David versus Goliath story. This is already going to be an all-out war to determine the #1 contender for the ACW title. Stan the Lariat Hanson would love more than anything to add the ACW title to his resume, and by God would love more than anything to make it to a TNW ring or an HWF ring. Well, the choice is up to the Lariat if he wins here tonight. More likely if he wins the ACW title or any title in particular. Not that bad, but Tommaso Champa, former two-time NXT champion, and most of all, though, on the other hand, a former NXT North American champion. Not that bad, but Tommaso Champa, on the other hand, though, was a former NXT Tag Team champions, as far as I was told. And the Lariat looking right in the eyes of Champa. And the Lariat showing no fear because the Lariat was a former AWA World Heavyweight Champion and a former WCW US Champion. Not that bad, he defeated Rick Martel and Lex Luger. Not that bad, but the Lariat already looking on the eyes of that man because he knows what it's all about in this opportunity. Because the Lariat would love more than anything to feel right back at home in Japan because he's fought in Japan as he took on so many great superstars ever since. Not that bad, even the Giant Bubba. Here we go! Leaping clothesline, but a Lariat with a clothesline of his own. And a kick to the face by Stan the Lariat Hanson. Tommaso Ciampa, like I pointed out, this is a David versus Goliath story. And right now, though, Ciampa in trouble and at the mercy of one of the greatest legends in the history of this business, and a knee lift, finally taking the Lariat down right off his feet. Oh, the Lariat back up. And he caught Ciampa into a sidewalk slam as Tommaso is in trouble. Oh boy, if I were Tommaso Ciampa, I would get out of Dodge. Because the Lariat's dominating the fight. Scoop slam. Oh, and an uppercut. And a takedown, taking the 321-pounder down. The Lariat may have a height advantage going in this fight, but don't count out Ciampa's heart. He's not going to give up here. Goes for an early cover, but the Lariat kicked out before the referee even made a count. I'm even stunned that the Lariat is able to stand after taking that big takedown at the hands of Ciampa. Like I point out there, 321 pounds versus 201 pounds. David versus Goliath, already turning into an all-time war here in ACW. Not about it here. And oh, wait a minute, Ciampa with a right hand on the Lariat, Stan Hanson. And uh-oh, they're fighting on the outside. This is not a no disqualification match. Well, don't forget, though, Tommaso Ciampa feels right at home in this type of environment, especially when being on the outside. No doubt about it here, as you can tell. Referee had a 3 count here. And a running axe handler by the lariat and slamming Ciampa's head on the concrete. Referee at a 4 count here. Referee at 5. And Tommaso wisely bringing Ciampa back into the ring, wherever the action has to be. A forearm to the gut there, and a jawbreaker, and the lariat goes down again. It looks like Ciampa's really on his game here, trying to win here. Oh, wait a minute, he's going to try to take down the big man with a sleeper hold. A front lock sleeper, fully applied. And this time Ciampa landed right on his feet, but the lariat caught him into a sleeper hold of his own. A sleeper fully applied. Shades of the legendary Brutus the Barber Beefcake, a Hall of Famer. Oh, now about it here. Uh-oh. Ciampa escaped it with 2 jawbreakers, one from behind, it looked like a stunner, and the other right in front of the lariat. Fans are liking this one better, I'll tell you that much. And the fans just don't like Tommaso Ciampa. They're doing whatever it takes to make sure that Ciampa doesn't win here tonight. But the lariat coming back. Don't forget, the lariat even owned Japan by taking out every superstar in sight, made his mission known in Japan, and the man who broke the neck of Bruno Sammartino, oh my God! A diving elbow drop to the outside, but the lariat rolled out of the way. That was concrete, dang it! But the lariat taking advantage. Referee continuing his count, telling both men to get back in the ring. I'm just sorry, folks. I am stunned to see that elbow drop from the outside by Tommaso Ciampa. That took guts. Referee at a 5 count, telling both men to get back in the ring, or he's going to call it here. Oh, wait a minute. Ciampa was thinking low blow, getting himself disqualified. But if he does that, then he won't get a title shot. The lariat with the wherewithal to see the low blow coming, saved himself. Uh-oh. And there's the lariat! The lariat of Stan Hanson, and down goes Ciampa. Wait a minute, but the lariat's not even going for the cover. He wants to do more damage to this young man. Tommaso Ciampa's done it all in professional wrestling. He's competed all over the world. But so has the lariat. He's competed in Japan. He owned Japan, no doubt about it. And another scoop slam, slamming Ciampa down. And now the lariat with an arm wrench, and whoa, right hand of the face by Tommaso. And there's a jawbreaker. And Ciampa is just decimating the lariat. Whoa, wait a minute. Raking the eyes with that big forearm. And another one disrespecting a Hall of Famer and a legend. Now he's choking the life right out of the lariat, out of sight, brutalizing this man. Uh-oh. Ciampa is calling for the end. The lariat should have just went for the cover after that lariat he nailed earlier. And there's Tommaso Ciampa's patented finishing maneuver. This one's got to be the end. Hook of the leg. Referee there. Is this it? 2. And Tommaso Ciampa's getting a title shot in Japan. No doubt about it. What a moment for Tommaso Ciampa. By defeating a legend and a Hall of Famer. That will forever be known in the record books as one of the greatest matches in ACW's history. No doubt about it. What a win. Here's your winner, Tommaso Ciampa. Well, what a win for Tommaso Ciampa. And he's getting a title shot this Sunday in Tokyo, Japan. No doubt about it, but what a win for this man. And I gotta say though, for TJ Behan, looking on backstage, you better watch yourself, because this man will cheat any way he can to win the title from you. No doubt about it, but Stick around, folks, because coming up next, Firecat returns to the ring after being heinously attacked by Allison Kay as she takes on the newcomer, Clara Redfield. That matchup is huge, and it's coming to you up next.